Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Gemini, November 23, 2022. Mercury aligns with Venus in your solar sector of friendship, dreams, and hopes. It's a good time to connect, share ideas, and exchange stories. It's also vital for networking, in general. Sharing your expertise with associates can be rewarding. You can be popular, or you may receive favors or invites. It should be busy, but pleasantly so. Further thinking or exploring a matter can be fruitful. Discussing a personal problem with objectivity is rewarding. Sometimes verbalizing a matter can frame it differently, giving you a new perspective. Someone may be expressing their feelings for you. Someone appreciates your commitment and dedication. A sweet day for humor, charm, and connection is here for you. This is because mental Mercury, our cosmic messenger planet of the mind and communication, will kiss sweet Venus, our goddess planet of marriage and relationships within the heavens. Use this cosmic bouquet to talk about your feelings and hear your significant other out. There has been a lot of turmoil cooking in the universe, so having a safe space to discuss your emotions is the key to always building your relationship, no matter what life throws at you. You'll have the perfect synergy of mind and heart now. Explore, connect, and grow. The professional world is in the palm of your hands when Mercury in Sagittarius conjuncts Venus in Sagittarius. Bold and exciting, you might feel more adventurous than usual. Expect to go way outside your usual comfort zone, especially on and offline during this joyful conjunction. You might become connected with more professionals than the ones in your field or industry. Have an open mind as you form connections with professionals from all over, since diversity in your professional network can lead to more unique opportunities. Right up until the moment the Sun leaves your career sector today, he is tightly aligned with Jupiter in your income sector, as their friendly aspect yesterday begins to separate. Yet additional support in the form of the Moon's return to your career sector will ensure that Jupiter's final days in retrograde motion are some of the best. This could be a night to remember. At the very least, it's a good night to have a really good time, whatever that means to you. You are feeling in your element today and you are calling the shots. Sit back and imagine your perfect day, afternoon, evening, and then go ahead and make it happen. Remember to factor in somewhere a release for your physical energy. It's important to stick to your basic routine, but the rest of the night is up to you. Your ability to express yourself creatively will be very strong today. On this day, consider taking some time away from the pressures of work and responsibility of family. See if you can possibly wrangle a couple or hours just to yourself to indulge in some of your artistic interests. Chances are you keep very busy managing things on both the work and home fronts. Yet without your own space to play for a while, you can become creatively and emotionally blocked. Don't allow this to happen by ensuring you give yourself enough time every week. The Sun's departure from your career sector today might take the solar spotlight off your career and professional situation, matters and options, but the Moon's return before he leaves will give you another 2 days to tie up loose ends. After Venus and Mercury left last week, there is no more planetary activity here or in either of your two professional houses, leaving you with everything needed to bring this professional year home. In the meantime, the Sun joins Venus to focus more on your social life, friendships, teamwork, and networking. As the Moon wraps up its first visit to an adventurous part of your chart since Mars turned retrograde in your romantic sector and after their friendly aspect yesterday, this will leave you with a new sense of confidence. As well as creating a mix of nostalgia, romance, passion, and adventure, this has highlighted the doors that are now open to the past. The Sun's return to your career sector today will do more than just turn the solar spotlight onto your career and professional situation, matters and options for the first time this year. Along with a new moon in 2 days, this is when the push to bring this professional year home begins, but thanks to the Moon there is a chance to hold back. It is the Moon's return to an adventurous part of your chart just before the Sun leaves that will keep the spirit of adventure alive for a few more days. The Sun's departure from an adventurous part of your chart today follows on from Venus, the planet of love's departure last week. It was having the sun here that has helped to keep the spirit of romance and adventure alive, with the moon returning today to do the same. The moon returns just as the sun is about to leave, keeping the link between the spirit of romance and adventure unbroken for another 2 days. Our eyes in the sky. The moon enters Scorpio today, bringing wit and quick thinking. This energy is like a spinning top of ideas and interests, and the mood is uplifted, perhaps even cheerful. Ride these positive vibes to a better understanding of people's feelings. You can empathize and see things their way more clearly. The afternoon begins with Mercury and Venus connecting, bringing sexual passion and a longing to connect deeply with others. If you believe that you have total loyalty and trust in your partner, this energy can bring you closer. However, if you feel the trust and loyalty are lacking, you're likely to feel isolated, empty, and sorry for yourself. Tension mounts when someone you work with wastes your time with facts that are simply not important. Watch out for information overload. Too much mental garbage is going to make your job harder, not easier. Be careful of what you take in. Don't take yourself too seriously. As long as you keep a light-hearted approach, you will skate through the day quite nicely. If, however, you insist that everything be done perfectly, you will be met with a great deal of frustration and headache. Creative self-expression will play a big part in your work today. Get inspired by children. Their high energy, fearlessness, and pure spunk will inspire you to dredge out these qualities in yourself and put them to good use. You have much to offer. You can look forward to intense and perhaps vivid dreams tonight. Keep your phone or paper and pen nearby so you can record the events that take place in your slumber. Pay attention to any synchronicities that could indicate a premonition. Listen before you speak. Give people plenty of time to spill their thoughts and emotions before you jump in and interrupt. You will learn a great deal when you are patient and pay attention to the insight that comes from another person's thoughts. In the pre-dawn hours, the Libra moon squares off with Pluto in Capricorn, provoking irrational emotions. This is a moment of crisis, whereby a precariously maintained balance is disturbed by troubling events or turbulent memories. It is only through agitation that we can come to an understanding of the workings of our psyche, so this transit engenders healing through recognition. However, that doesn't mean that immediate events will be easy to manage. The moon then enters a void of course that lasts into the early part of the morning. We may wake up feeling nervous and unmoored. Remember to breathe or take time to meditate to start the day off on the best possible note. When others start talking, you are likely to tune out. You would rather just go your own separate way and try to figure out everything on your own. Instead, you should stick around and listen to what people have to say. You might learn something. You are feeling good. Nothing can get you down. Your confidence is high, and you know how to get what you want. You have everyone right where you want them to be. Your ability to sweet-talk others is getting you exactly where you want to go. Mid-morning, the moon enters Scorpio, ending its void of course. We are now in the dark of the moon in the run-up to the November 23rd Sagittarius new moon. This is a time of release, and given the early events of the morning, we may now have to accept some hard truths and choose to actively see our reality for what it is. The dark Scorpio moon helps us to see beneath the surface of our interactions and identify what requires purging. Acceptance is everything. Accepting what is not within our power to change is just as potent as recognizing what is.